Hi, my name is Mike Barbanica. I'm the broker owner of Blue Line Property Management. I wanted to get a video out to you just because it's easier to when you're clicking on the website to actually get some information out to you about our services. We are a full service property management company. So what do I mean by that? We don't cut corners is really what it boils down to. When we say we handle everything with your property, we truly mean we handle everything. We have contractors we work with. We have attorneys that we work with. We have people that actually manage the day-to-day operation, a 24/7 call center, and the list goes on and on and on. Quite often we get calls from people that are looking for property management companies that are essentially going to cut corners, and they're looking to save 1% or 2%. And let me give you some advice as a fellow owner. I also am a landlord and own properties as you do. And the advice is this: be very, very careful with that. And I will tell you why is when you start cutting corners with properties, all of a sudden you're cutting corners potentially with the quality of a tenant, the ability for the tenant to repay, following the law, following what needs to be done to make sure every month that you have a quality tenant in the property and that things are being done in the right way. What generally happens is when you start cutting down, cutting corners, and I'm not saying pay ridiculous amount of monies, but when you start cutting things down, something's got to give. And generally, here's what we get. Somebody will call us up and they'll say, hey, I want you to give it to us for 1% or 2% less a month, which is maybe $20, $30, some ridiculously small amount of money. And we say, no, we don't do that. Our prices are what they are because of the service that we provide. And we want to be fair to every owner that's out there. It's not fair for me to have a service that I provide to you, and then somebody calls in and says, well, I want it for cheaper, and I give it to that person for cheaper. It's just not fair. So what we do is we provide Class A service where you know that your property is being attended to every month. There's never a question with that whatsoever. And we don't cut corners. The companies that are cutting corners are the companies where when owners end up going to those companies, usually within about 4 to 6 months, they call us back and say, how can I get out of that contract and switch over to you guys? So I wanted to get this out to you so you understood really truly what you're dealing with here. You have a large investment as an owner, and you don't want somebody cutting corners. You just don't. You don't want to go for the bargain basement pricing, because with that bargain basement pricing comes bargain basement service as well. So treat your investment like it needs to be treated. It's a large investment. It's a large financial investment. Get a professional company that's giving you Class A service is my advice. Whether it's us or another company out there, get somebody who is not willing to cut corners on the service that they provide you. Everybody's going to tell you they don't cut corners, but just think about it from a business point of view, because you're a business person. When you start cutting pricing, something has to give. And is that really what you want for your property? Thank you and have a great day.